Introducing the Darius Minor Foundation, our first fundraising campaign, the All American Cleat Drive, running May 5th through June 4th. All the info is in the description below. Check it out. With that being said, Spotlight 39 starts now. What's going on, everybody? It's Rob Odie. I'm in the Bear Cave. You know, the Studio 39, and this is Spotlight 39. Look, we got another young man with another story to share. It's going to be a good one. But before we get into it, make sure you do what you do. Comment, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, all that fun stuff. Help grow this channel so we can continue to get the exposure for these young men, all right? So, comment during the show. Show my man some love. I'm going to bring it up on the screen. Now that all that's out the way, man, it's all you. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you do, and we'll go from there. The floor is yours, my man.
My name is Brandon Shaw. Go to Burleson High School. Play all DB positions. And I'm class of 2022.
Class of 22 plays all DB positions.
Yes, sir.
Straight monster, right? So let's do this, man. Let's I know it feels like a long time ago already because spring ball is pretty much starting back up. But
Yes, sir.
let's take it back to the fall. Being in Texas, you got the the blessings of actually putting on some pads and playing during the fall. Walk me through that season, man. Was it a full season? How many games did you play? And then, more importantly, what went well for you, man?
Um, well for me, I would say is I joined a new program. Unfortunately, I was not able to play varsity, but I was able to show out as I always do. You know.
Okay. So when you say you were able to show out, right? So what's your go to skill set, man? If I was to talk to the coaching staff, what would they say? Is your biggest strength that makes you stand out compared to the guy beside
Um, I would say being a leader.
you? Okay,
You
I
know,
love
when
it.
I know when to step up, when I know when it's like when I have to.
Okay,
I would say.
yeah, man. Look, leadership is built within, right? It's not something that
Yes,
you can truly teach. You either have it or you don't, man. So the fact that you recognize that at an early age, man, that's remarkable. But let's kind of think about on the flip side, right? If I were to talk to those same guys, what would they say is something that you could work on this off season to perfect your craft that much more?
I feel like everybody. I feel like this is a weakness of mine, but everybody needs to be faster,
Yeah.
stronger, way more. That's everybody's weakness. But I would say trying to take up the spotlight, but I know when to let somebody have their shine. You know.
Okay. Good deal. That goes back to part of the leadership, right?
Yes, sir.
I like it, man. So, what do we got planned for the off season? Are you working with any trainers outside of the school program? You got 707 happening. I think you're part of True Buzz, right? So you
Uh,
got a little of this, little of that, man. What camps? What visits? What do you got going on this off season, man? Everything starts back up
I
like next week.
yeah, yeah. I want to do a lot of camps this year. I got to show out. This is my senior year. I gotta let my name be out there. You know. Um, I'm currently working with one of my coaches. He's Coach BT. He used to play for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm
Okay.
really trying to get my 40 time up, showing what I'm about.
Where? When's the last time we've had a clock 40?
Um, I would say it's been a couple months.
Okay. What was the last one you got?
4-6.
Okay. 4-6. What's the goal? Where do you want to be at?
Uh, I know this is
I mean,
hard,
everybody
like
wants to be a
a
4-3, right? But you know,
yeah.
what's a realistic goal that you think you can obtain?
I feel like I can run a 5-5. Like
A
I
four
feel like
five,
I
I hope,
still
not a
have
5-5, right? You run a 5-5,
yeah.
I'm putting you on the line.
I feel like I still have room to improve, and I want to show out and be able to do that this year.
Okay, I like it. I like it. So outside of the football and the off season and all that fun stuff, right? How are you looking in the classroom, man? Do you have the academics to go with the skill set to get you in college?
School is my number one priority. I
Love
always
it.
make sure my GPA is above a 3.5. That's mandatory. That's
Perfect.
nothing below that is allowed.
I like it.
Coach Kid, my coach, our head coach at Burleson High School, is teaching real men, and the first part of that is academics.
I like it. That is that I mean that's big because you could, like I said, you could have all the talent, right? But if you don't have the
Yes,
books
sir.
to back it, it's pretty much all for nothing. So great job in the classroom, man. You mix that stuff together. Obviously, that brings up the recruiting process. Things are finally starting to open up. I'm super excited for you guys. What's your recruiting look like thus far? Where are the conversations? You have any offers? What does that look like, man?
I have one offer right now, and I have like a couple coaches I'm talking to. They really want to see me in camp, so I'm trying to show out, show them what I'm
Perfect.
about, and trying to get those offers.
Gotcha. And so with that, what was the breakthrough moment when what led you to that first blessing or that first offer, right? When did that school come calling? What did you do? Was it after a game? Was it after a camp? A 7-on-7 tournament? When did you get that first offer?
It was my first practice at Burleson High School. I recently transferred, and that's why I couldn't play JV. Coach Kidd is really blessing me right now. I'm happy to be there.
That's awesome. So you go practice one time and you got a school come calling, man. That just speaks volumes for that program and that coach, man. So look, you got a support group, second to none. That's exciting in itself, man. But let's do this. Let's stop talking football. I think it's more important to talk about who you are outside of the game, who you are as a person, man. So I'm gonna hand you the floor. You tell us a little bit about who you are, what you're involved with, and we're just gonna leave it kind of an open forum for you to share whatever you like.
Yes, sir. So most of my life I've been in Texas. Really, all my life. It's environment. It's different parts, different. Either way. Crowley, Burleson, Fort Worth, they're all different parts to me, to be honest. Um, I wouldn't really say I've had a major struggle in life, but I want better for my family as anybody else would. So I just want to build a foundation for my family and be good in the classroom. I really want to be an engineer of some sort and go to a good college, get a good foundation for myself so I can build up more for my family.
I like it, man. So, we spoke future there, man. Let's talk current, man. You're still what, 16, 17 years old, right?
Yes, sir.
I like it. So what is the 16, 17-year old, Brandon do these days, man? Like, what do you like to do? Are you, outside all the time, with your boys, riding dirt bikes, shooting, some ball? Like, what do you got going on, man? Who are you as a kid, man?
Um,
Still growing.
16 and 17-year-old Brenda are two different things. When I went to my other school in Fort Worth when I was 16, I was very like antisocial. I kept to myself, just made sure I was good and didn't really communicate with other people. But when I came to Burleson, I found uh I would say a home and people I could rely on and people I trust to talk to and open up to.
That's awesome. So, what do you like to do for fun, man?
Uh I would say drive.
Okay, that's probably a newer
Yeah.
experience for you, right?
Yes, sir.
That's cool, man. So look, let's do this, man. When you're riding, right? Don't turn the music up too loud, but when you crank it up a little bit, maybe at a red
Yes,
light,
sir.
right? What's the
Make sure.
go-to? What's the go-to track? What's in your playlist, man?
Uh Young Thug mostly.
Oh,
Young
okay,
Thug, King Von, Lil Durk, people like
okay.
that. They just get me turned.
I like it, man.
Excited to drive.
Look, man, I was expecting, like the baby, 21 Savage, like those have been the
Oh
norm.
yeah, them too. Them too. Yes, sir.
I was gonna say, but look, I'll take Young Thug, man. I'll take that. So cool,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Look, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hand you the floor one last time. I want you to shout out anybody and everybody that's in your support group that shows you love, that's been there for you, right? You know, call them out by name, show them some love, and then I'm gonna close this thing out with the same question I do all the time.
Yes, sir. I'd like to shout out Coach Kidd, all my coaches. They got my back. They get me better. I like to shout out Jordan Mays, Q Ivory, Cam, Jay, all of them. They really got my back. Like my back. They really like boosted my confidence. Let me come out my introverted ways, stuff like that. I like to thank my dad. He's really like my number one supporter. He's got me a long way. Thank my mom. Thank all the people behind me. Really.
I love it, man. Look, you got one heck of a support group. So shout out to everybody that's helping you do your thing, helping you get to where you want to be, man. I think the future is incredibly bright, and I can't wait to watch it unfold. Look, so with that being said, man, I'm gonna close it out with the super important question I do every single time, and that question is, What motivates and what drives you to want to wake up tomorrow and be that much more successful than you were today?
Uh, Being better than my father. Like he's very inspirational. He's hardworking. He goes to work every day, provides for his family. I can't ask for anybody better to look up to.
I like it, man. So doing it for pops, doing it for the family, man. I think you're already making them super proud, and you're going to continue to do so. So stay safe, stay healthy, man. Let's stay in
Yeah.
contact. Let's run this thing back, man. Let's have another conversation, after next season. All right.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, man. Until next time, I'm Rob Odie. This is Spotlight 39. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's grow this thing, man. Let's get him that exposure. Until next time, I'll talk to you.